The Sphere at the Venetian Hotel in Las Vegas is the city's newest and possibly one of the most spectacular landmarks there. And the LED panels that create the Sphere's look are actually the creation of a Canadian company. SACO is a Montreal-based company. Their co-CEO, Jonathan Labbee, joins us now. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, Jonathan, SACO has been involved with a lot of amazing projects, but the 580,000 square feet of screen space for the Sphere has to be a lot of work to put together.
Well, it is. It's taken up the last 5 years of our life, but it is the exterior to which you're referring to right now with the 580,000 square feet. The interior is another 160,000 square feet of high-resolution video. So the entire venue is essentially designed to have the screens on the outside and the screen that creates the immersive experience on the inside.
And so it had a big splash. U2 was there. They had a pretty amazing concert, and we're just taking some video there of the Sphere if people are wondering exactly what it is. It is quite stunning to see. So back to the U2 concert. A lot of buzz was created around that. So what's it like for you to see all of your work come together for such a big show?
Well, first of all, it's completely mind-blowing when you're inside of that venue and you get to experience the culmination of all of the different technologies in there, obviously including our screens and then the audio done by Holoplot. Everything in there is futuristic and is designed to give you a complete experience of being wherever the artist wants you to be and kind of envelop you in their show. So in the case of U2, who did by the way, a fantastic job. I mean, that show's off the hooks. Mm-hmm. The video now. You have to understand, this is roughly the size of 3 football fields. So that entire video screen wraps in front of you and around you and above you. So completely immerses you inside of the experience.
How do the screens work exactly?
Well, they're not that different than your television screen, actually. In terms of how you feed video to it and so on. But they are made out of LED technology that has the 3 basic colors of red, green, and blue. And out of those 3 basic colors, we're able to create any shade of color that the human eye can see.
And so how do you do it? How do you come up with these big ideas and then make them come true? How many people work on this kind of a project?
Well, I mean, the idea it comes from the clients, in this case, Madison Square Garden, who had this vision of wanting to kind of completely transform what a performance venue would be in the future. And then it was our job to try to understand what they were trying to achieve and then come up with not only the technology, but how it would integrate on and inside of the Sphere to create exactly what they're looking at. And we had about 300 slightly over 300 people in Montreal working there. That's where our headquarters is. And another 30 people in our Spanish office, and about 80 people in Las Vegas working directly for SACO to help integrate that screen within the rest of the building.
Yeah, it's just so cool to look at. I love the little smiley face. That might be my favorite. He's cute. I'm wondering, for you, where do you see this kind of technology going or being used?
Yeah, the technology has reached a level of maturity and affordability that, it's not cheap by any means, but it has reached that type of level where you see it pretty much everywhere. Even when you go to your local grocery store, most of them will have like some sort of LED display and so on. And even televisions now are becoming OLED. So OLED is organic LED, which is a derivative of this technology. But I think at this moment in time, it's really the concept of how the Sphere was designed and all of the new types of technologies that are put together in order to achieve these types of immersive environments that are going to kind of break the barriers and kind of allow artists and people and viewers to experience kind of the edge of what's possible. Well, so we're moving away from these square and rectangular formats. Yeah.
A little more rounded, maybe a sphere. Okay, love it. Thanks so much for joining us today. That's Jonathan Labbee. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.